Rangers fans have been slammed for the toxic atmosphere, which hindered players in the Aris Limassol draw. Welcome back to the channel. Um, yeah, I can't really start. I can't go over it. It was so bad, and I'm bricking the Mora, and not even from a here. Is it going to be a win, loss, or a draw? I'm actually bricking the performance because it's scary to watch. I know Halloween was a month ago, but Rangers is fucking the way they're playing, man. Under Beale, it was petrifying. Clement turned it around for a few games, but now it's back to being scary. It's like an ugly bastard putting makeup on. That's what it's like. And even then, it was never that. I mean, we looked much better than what ugly bastards can look like with makeup on. Is the point. But anyway, um, Rangers couldn't launch a full comeback after falling behind to the Cypriots. To the Farmers, we jobbed out right, and we've got an absolute fud here by the name of Tam McManus. He was watching on the former Hib striker, and he reckoned the negative energy was not helping the players. He wrote on social media, "Not been a great performance from Rangers, but still plenty of time to pull it back. Maybe if the fans at Ibrox stop booing and slaughtering every loose touch from their own players, they might feel a bit more confident of getting on ball slash making something happen. Atmosphere toxic." Well, hold on, Mister Tam McManus. What's the goalie doing, Tam? What's the fucking pundit doing, Tam? Because you know what, right? You see if you're paid fucking money. This right. First of all, I think if you're a fan, you've paid money. You should be entitled to do what you want, unless take a gun in and something of like the extreme level, right? But if you feel the need to boo the players and slabber to the players when they are playing shite or demand that they go forward instead of passing it boots, Cervantes, who looked like he got shot in the fucking engine. The engine. It looked like he was running on fumes for the first minute, man. See, I actually cannot explain that Cervantes performance. Like honestly, it's see being so close to the pitch, and especially in the first half, the guy was like he was like this, and Ari's limit. He's just did not meet the pace of the game, and I know it's scary, but that's right. This is Aris Limassol, and you know what? They've took 4 points for us. That's great for them. That is absolutely phenomenal for them, right? But what would have happened if we actually had Champions League this year? And Real Betis and Sparta Prague are two good teams, but they're not quite Champions League. Betis are almost like near enough on that level. They're a top team in La Liga. But say for example, we got that Newcastle group, right? And we're playing. We couldn't have got Newcastle because I think we would have been pot four. Might have been pot three. It depends. I'm not too sure. Let's just say we're pot four, and we've got AC Milan, Dortmund, and PSG, and we play like that against Kylian Mbappe. Come on. I mean, I can just think of the amount of tapping headers Olivier Giroud would get against us for set pieces. It's absolutely terrifying. And for Tam McManus to come out and say that we're not allowed to do that, I didn't boo exactly every touch. I booed at the end, and I booed when it needed to be booed. See when Lammers gets fucking subbed off, I was cheering it because it was that bad, honestly. Now, see on hindsight, should you be cheering one of your own players getting subbed off? Maybe not necessarily, but when you're that fucking shite, it's a good thing he's going off. And honestly, you should be entitled to do what you want. And I don't get this because maybe the player should I don't know, put a bit of fucking effort in, show a bit of energy, show a bit of enthusiasm, play a bit better. Like there was no fight, like, and I don't even know what to start with. I mean, you should be able to. This guy's just toxic atmosphere because they're pish. That's why it's toxic. We've accepted shite for far too long, and when we have enough, it's a toxic atmosphere. Fucking crybaby bastard, Tam McManus says, man. But honestly, I don't see how you couldn't be booing them because it was horrendous. Like it's not even like it was. It wasn't even like a scrappy game. It's not like we couldn't string a pass together, but we get stuck in. It was route one. I see apart from the word shite. That's all I can really describe that game as, and never looked like winning it. Never looked like winning it. Never looked like scoring. I know McCausland scored. Danilo had that chance. I watched the highlights again. Holy fuck, how's he missed that? And you know what? I would like basically retract all I've said about Danilo. The guy's not that good. it's Lammers and Dessers being that shite that makes Danilo look good. He's not. Like, as much as we don't really want to say it, but Alfredo Morelos walks fucking rings around him at 10% fitness. Honestly, Thursday night Morelos bangs that into the back of the net. That's just the reality of it. It's mad to think a couple of years ago, we had Kamar Roof, who was a bit fitter then. We had Alfredo Morelos, who was definitely better then. We had Jermaine Defoe, who, phenomenal player. I know he was in the twilight of his career, but that ball from against Levy, that getting launched over the top and his one touch finish, man. And then remember him skinning, was it Hendry? And the old firm, he sat him down and fucking flip. Oh, and we even had like Itten as a fourth choice striker. And Itten runs fucking rings around these free fuds. Honestly, I don't know what's next for Rangers, man. It's soul destroying. The match preview will be back later. And yeah, fans blast it, unrightfully so. I don't give a fuck if it was toxic. The players produce toxicity when they play that shite, and you have to respond.